Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your June 2020 energy reading. My name is Catherine, and this is Oracle Intuitions. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. We're going to be taking a look into the overall energy for June. We're going to be looking at career and finances, as well as relationships, with a message from Spirit. Please remember that these are general readings, so they are not going to resonate with everyone because we are all individual, beautiful human beings. But if they do resonate, please click subscribe. Please click like, as it is truly appreciated and really does help my channel to grow. So let's get into it. Oh, and also, sorry, if you would like a longer relationship reading, if you want to take a look at their feelings for you, there is a link above that should be appearing momentarily if it hasn't appeared already. And if you would like to take a look at your weekly energy for this week, I did put a link in the description box. Also, if you would like a personal reading, please contact me at oracleintuitions.com. So first card coming in, Four of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. We do have the Page of Coins in reverse, and we have the Two of Swords. So I really feel like, honestly, Scorpio, I feel like you're tired of making decisions. Right? It kind of feels like you're taking a rest. You might have actually had, or been in a place where you've had to make decisions, where you've had to put a lot of energy towards some sort of new work. Maybe possibly you've been, in this place of trying to decide a job, or trying to decide which path to go, or maybe you've even got a lot of people asking, for your advice, or to see you, or, spend time with you, or whatever it is, right? And I kind of feel like you're just in this place of sort of taking a rest. It doesn't mean that you're not moving ahead with your goals, but I do feel that you might be putting some more individual energy into your goals rather than just listening to what everybody else has to say, or, again, being pushed towards maybe perhaps decisions that aren't particularly your own. So I am going to get some clarification on this. We're going to take a look. So for career and finances, we have Palace of Cups. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. We have the Death card, and we have the Six of Swords. So again, this is exactly what I'm saying with your overall energy. It's kind of like you're putting time towards the things that you want now, rather than, again, maybe perhaps for some of you, and here's that Scorpio card coming through with the Death, like a transition is happening, and it's more about paying attention to your own body, your own mind, your own mental health, your own physical, all of this thing is coming through, right? And you're making that transition coming through here. And again, it seems like you're following what it is that you want. So you might have had a lot of pressure on you over the last few months, or maybe, but there's been, again, a lot of people asking you questions, or a lot of people demanding of your time. However this is playing out, this might even have to do with, more projects that you've had to do. For some of you, you might have actually been traveling. But it kind of feels like you're in this place now. Okay, you're either doing something now or about to head into something for the month of June that you're starting to place more emotional value towards, okay? Rather than being in this place of doing everything for everybody else, or even people having to people making decisions for you. It's like you're following what it is that you want to do, where it is that you want to go, doing the things that you love, maybe even, perhaps for some, spending time with people that you love. And this, when we talk about career and finances, it feels like you're moving forward towards your own goals rather than perhaps the goals that other people have set towards you, or in some way have kind of pushed or even demanded of you, again, in some form. Let's take a look at relationships. And remember, we're going to be clarifying all of this as well. So relationships, we have that King of Coins coming through. We have the Faith card. We have the Page of Wands and the Palace of Coins. All right. So when it comes to relationships, you might be in this place of putting more energy towards, I wouldn't say material relationships, okay, placing energy on money or anything like that. What I'm actually getting here, it kind of feels like you're looking for or wanting to receive a more grounded relationship. I kind of feel that in the past you may have had unstable relationships. Maybe perhaps there was disappointment with relationships in some way. And again, we're going to get, some clarification. You might have been with unstable or ungrounded people in actual relationships. Like when you've been in an actual relationship with them. I don't mean just dating or the casual date or anything like that. I'm talking about actual relationships here. And it feels as though you're looking for something that is going to be more grounded, more secure, maybe even financially stable in some way. Okay. It doesn't mean that you're, only seeking somebody with money or anything like that. It just basically means that you want somebody who's grounded, maybe even perhaps somebody who, has their own business or, somebody who can take care of themselves is what I'm receiving here. Okay. And I kind of feel, again, you might have even been asking for this. You might have been praying for this. You might have been really wanting or seeking this in some way. So let's get some clarification. Let's see what's going on. I feel that because you're becoming more stable within your own physical and mental health, and just your mindset, okay, your physical and mental mindset, that you're now seeking that partner that can match you. And I feel like before you may have had those type of relationships where you thought, okay, this seems like a good match, or, maybe perhaps this person is, is stable and secure, but I feel like you missed a lot of red flags and you kind of went maybe perhaps for passion in some way. All right. And you're moving out of that. Excuse me. It's not that you don't want passion or that you don't desire passion. Passion is going to be a big part of relationships. But what I am receiving or picking up here is that not only with the passion, you want that stability as well. Okay. So, you're not just seeking the pretty person who's chaotic. All right. You're now seeking that lust, that passion, that desire for somebody, but somebody who's also going to be grounded within themselves. So let's get some clarification and let's see what is going on. So let's clarify actually that Seven of Cups coming through in reverse, especially. All right. We have the Magician. Yeah. You're in this place where I feel like because other people maybe have been possibly making decisions for you, I feel like you knew the path that you wanted to go on, or the path that was being laid out for you in some way was sort of being hindered perhaps by other people or by other events, or again, this even could have been some sort of indecision within your mind. But now it feels like you're coming to this place where you know the path, you know where it is that you want to go, you know what it is that you want to do. You're actually making those choices that are going to be the best for you, manifesting a lot of positivity coming through here. Let's clarify that Five of Coins coming through. Yeah, there's like new, you're planting that seeds towards what it is that you want that is going to be new. You're not going to, I feel like before, especially remember that we're looking at overall energy. I feel like before some of you may have been, again, dictated or sort of pushed in the direction that others wanted you to go in. Okay. And it didn't feel like it was a solid choice for you. You might have done it. And it doesn't mean that the entire project or the prospect of it wasn't what you wanted. It just seemed to be like, okay, this is where I want to go. But along that path, there's all these detours. Or again, maybe people pointing you in different directions, or having to do certain tasks before you were able to get. It's kind of like a boss saying, I just have to cough. I'm so sorry. I have allergies and I have my window open. But it's kind of like a boss saying, okay, I want to give you this promotion. Okay, you're going to have this promotion. However, along the path of the promotion, it's like, oh, hey, can you go do this task? Like this task will be part of that promotion. If you do this task, you can get that promotion. If you do this thing, you can get that promotion. Okay. And this is what I feel. And this even could do with your overall energy in life. All right. It's like, I want to be here, but I first have to do this. I first have to do this. I first have to do this. And it kind of feels like other people in some way, especially recently, may have been making choices for you. All right. It's like you want to go from A to B, but along that path, there's all these, detours or somebody directing you in a different direction. We have that Lovers coming through. This even could have to do with relationships. And again, it's like you're looking for that stable, solid relationship, okay? And, this doesn't have to do with relationships. It can, do with career, but it's the overall energy. And what I'm getting here is that because you're looking for that stable, solid foundation, all right, somebody who maybe is in a place of, again, they're stable within themselves, they're solid within themselves, they're independent within themselves. And this doesn't mean that they're, not wanting a relationship or not in that place of being able to give to a relationship. It just means that you're, they create their own happiness. Like they're in a place of independent joy. They value you. They put a lot of value towards the relationship. They put a lot of value towards a commitment, right? But they're not codependent. They're not codependent upon you to make them happy. They're not codependent upon you for money or finances or some sort of, movement forward. And I do feel that for some of you, again, this might have been a detour for you. Okay. You might have been with people who at first, maybe they seemed solid. Maybe they seemed strong, right? But as you're getting through that relationship, there was a lot of blocks that came through here. It's like all of a sudden they're relying on you for joy or for happiness, and you're just trying to get to this place of your own individual happiness. You're trying to manifest what it is that you want within your overall energy, your overall environment. And it kind of feels like, it's kind of like, somebody saying, and I'm just using this as an example, it's kind of like somebody saying, I'm thinking about starting this new career, or he's saying to them, I want to go back to school. I want to learn new things. And they kind of put a, kibosh on it, going, well, what about me? What about our finance? What about this? What about that? It's kind of like making them about them. And again, becoming codependent on you. All right. So we have, the Tower coming through. So you're having a lot of realizations this month that, you're removing the people or the things or even the objects that have been hindering you or have been holding you back or have been, delaying your process in some form. I kind of feel like, I was literally just about to say, I kind of feel like there's somebody that you guys have maybe had your eye on, because of the fact that they are a grounded individual. This might even be somebody, from the past. I feel like you might have had, in the past, maybe you didn't value them, or maybe perhaps this could be vice versa, where they didn't value you or that relationship or that commitment. But it does feel like for some of you, this could be a new movement forward. Now, for some of you, it might be a new energy. You just take it as it's resonating. But with that King of Cups, and look at this moon coming through again, I feel like with that moon coming through, it's like, energy that was hidden. I kind of feel like for some of you, you may have gone for lust rather than stability. Just saying. Okay. Or again, the roles could be reversed. It might have been other people that were going for lust rather than stability. And this is changing. It's kind of like things were revealed as you were in the relationship. Like as you're going through the relationship, you're discovering things about them. All right. And that wasn't bringing you that happiness. That was bringing you those detours that, kept misdirecting you or kept delaying your process. But now you're in this place with this King of Cups coming through. You are in this place of allowing a new beginning to come through. There's this trusting energy, loving energy. But not only are you loving yourself, but you're allowing yourself to love others, or this other person, or this person coming through, or whatever it is. Even if you decide to remain, single, or even if you decide to remain within your own energy, that's going to be your choice. But there's that energy towards doing what it is that you love. And again, coming from this place, you want to be with somebody you can trust. All right. You want to be with somebody that you can trust, somebody who has emotional maturity. All right. Especially with that King of Cups coming through. This talks about emotional maturity. This talks about, being in this place of somebody whose heart is open for receiving. And whether this is you or another person. Let's actually take a look. I'm kind of feeling like this could be for somebody from the past. It could be air sign. It could be Aquarius coming through here with that King of Swords coming in. But what I'm getting here is that this could be a soul connection of some sort. And again, I do feel some sort of past energy. Now, this doesn't need to be like a person from the past. It could be a past life type of relationship to somebody that you feel very strong and secure with, somebody that you feel that you've known forever. But again, there is this energy of caution coming through. All right. I do feel that energy of caution coming through simply because of the fact that, you're not gonna jump in is what I'm getting. You're not gonna jump in. You're gonna, especially if it's somebody new, you're kind of taking your time. You're gonna want to get to know them. I kind of feel a little bit of strategy here for some of you. Just to be honest, you may even test them a little bit, right? Just to see where if this is a codependent person, or if this is somebody who's truthful, or is somebody that honest. And it doesn't mean that you're playing games. It doesn't mean that you're setting them up for failure or anything like that. Okay. When we talk about testing, all right, it just means that there might be this energy that you're not rushing in. You're not rushing in to create this relationship simply because of the fact that you want to make sure that they're in a secure and solid place within themselves. So let's take a little bit of a look at career here. All right, we're going to clarify that Page of Cups. Yeah, look at this 10 of Cups coming through. We have the Judgment card coming through. And the 7 of Wands in reverse. Let's clarify that 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands. I feel like you're being very upfront and honest. Maybe perhaps this could be with bosses. This could be with superiors. It could be even a partnership of some sort. There's this energy here. It's almost like you're laying out the plan. This is what I want. This is what what I'm trying to achieve within this job. I feel like for some of you, you're not coming from it from a place of arguing or a place of, it's like you're not even looking at competitors anymore. Okay. You're not in that place of trying to prove yourself anymore. I kind of feel like you already know who you are and what it is what your worth is. And, what it is that you can achieve within this, or what it is that you can create. All right. And so this is that energy going out. And I feel like for some of you, you might even really be protecting your own energy. Like, again, you're not dealing with, we've got that nine of coins coming through, 9 of Pentacles coming through, individual energy. I feel like, again, you're honoring your worth. You're honoring your worth towards others, towards your own job, your own career. You know your worth, and you're going to not settle for less at this point. All right. You may even be laying out a lot of what it is that you're expecting out of an employer or out of a job or out of, whatever. Okay. Again, it might be a partnership. It could be a business. It could be whatever it is. All right. But you're sort of laying out that path. That's what is coming through. Let's look at relationships and get some clarification here. Let's clarify that Page of Wands. Page of Swords. Again, I do feel that there may be somebody. Yeah. I kind of feel like there was somebody that either has been watching or wanting to come forward. I feel like there's some sort of communication coming in. This could be from you. It could be from the other person. We have this Empress card coming through. So again, whether this relates to you or whether it relates to the other person, it does feel that you want to move forward. Remember that the Empress embodies all of the queens. Okay, so she's coming off as the Empress embodies, or is the epiphany of, communication, love, passion, stability. All right. And this is what you're seeking, or this is how somebody views you at this moment. Knight of Coins. Again, you're not going to rush. I don't feel you're going to rush. You're going to take your time. You're going to take each step carefully within this relationship, whether it's old or new. It kind of feels like, not rushing is going to bring that happiness in some way. And it doesn't mean that this needs to take weeks, years, anything like that. This is a matter of just like, that energy of, we went for coffee, now we're getting married. Okay, that's not going to happen in here. All right. This is this energy of, hey, let's go on some dates. Let's really get to know each other. Let's spend time together. You know, let's take this slow. All right. Let's take this slower. We don't need to even, you know, even with passion. You might not be jumping into bed with them right away. Okay. There might not be that intimacy right away. You're taking your time. I feel like something is happening within this. And again, roles can be reversed. So this could be somebody coming to you, somebody with that stability coming in. But yeah, you want that balanced relationship because you know that the balance is going to lead to happiness. And I do feel that this is going to be presented to you either through the months of June. You're either embodying this energy and recognizing this energy, or somebody may be coming towards you with this energy, or you going towards them. And this is what I'm receiving. It's beautiful energy because this is going to lead to that long term, that commitment that you may be seeking, or that you may be desiring. I love it. Let's clarify that sun. Yeah, there's equal reciprocity here. I think I said that right. So this is an equal exchange of energy. Okay, you're not the one holding on or leading the relationship. There's no codependency in here. This is an equal exchange. What you're giving out, you're going to receive. Beautiful energy. So let's get a message from Spirit just to close off the relationship, and let's see what's coming through. I like that. Equal reciprocity. I think I'm saying that right. Who knows? All right. Message from Spirit. Let's see what's coming in. Message from Spirit for our Scorpios. See your seeds grow. Yeah, we already had that Seven of Pentacles. So again, I do feel that you've been placing this energy towards it. Now we are in that energy of spring. This is actually the perfect time, you know, to place those seeds, right? Because you're going to see them grow. Whether, you know, you're embodying the energy during the month of June, or whether, you know, you're going to actually start seeing the growth in the month of June. Especially within relationships, you know, I'm not saying that you're going to just meet that person and boom, you know, all is going to happen. But I do feel that you're embodying that energy, or that person could be coming through. It's like you know, you see that relationship appearing, or that job, or seeing the growth within your career in some way. We also have honor your inner knowing. And this is what I was talking about, especially, you know, if there was a past person, or even if there's some sort of career or advancement that you want within your finances and your career. It's like you're being shown the path. You already know the path of what it is that you want to take, but now it's time to honor it. Okay, now it's time to honor it. The choice isn't up to others. That choice is up to you, and you're making that movement forward. So Scorpio, I truly hope that this has helped. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please subscribe to the channel, as it is truly, truly appreciated. Have an amazing week, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Many blessings.